Hey Sammy, how you doing? Uh, this dog, dude. Yeah, we just or one of our neighbors recently got a dog, and they're so loud. They've been nonstop barking since 2 a.m. I have not slept because of it. Hope on the waves. Doubts arise over the identity of Gosetsu's traveling companion, but now we can but follow the trail. Let us away to the pier and make ready to sail. With luck, Alize will already have joined Master Soroban and Mistress Tataru there. I won grand prize at the game night last night. Ooh, what was the grand prize? Because it was a Mario Kart game night, right? From what I've gathered from you talking to Casey. What'd you win? Oh wait, we gotta do a random minion. What's it gonna be? Oh. It's Bart's. Hi, Bart's. Little tiny Bart's. Okay. Soroban. Excellent timing, my friends. Mistress Alize arrived mere moments ago. They were Beats by Dre AirPods. I mean, hey, that's a pretty good prize because, you know, even if you don't want them, you can always sell them. That's a pretty good prize. Okay. Honestly, out of the three, I think the clean canteen's the best, if I'm gonna be honest. Clean canteens are so cool. They're really good. And $25 gift card to Kohl's is okay, but it's Kohl's. But I think out of the three, personally, my favorite is the clean canteen, because I am a big fan of clean canteens. I think I have like 3 or 4 of them.
All went well at my end. Kyoto met with an imperial officer and wheedled his way to some new information. It seems the troops who recently arrived in Kugane came directly from Garlemald. Imperials based here have been kept in the dark. And that's not all. A contingent of the aforementioned troops are preparing for deployment into the Ruby Sea. If I didn't know better, I'd say they picked up Gosetsu's trail. Then your information matches ours. We are quite certain that Gosetsu seeks to cross to the mainland.
We gotta find Gosetsu, man. Are we about to see flashes to where they actually are? No, okay.
I'm sorry, did I hear that right? You used Scion funds to buy Gosetsu's katana at the asking price?
Aye, well, we were in some haste, and it seemed a worthwhile gesture. Speaking of which, here's the contract for sale. Pray see that the man is paid. Bruh. Poor Tataru.
Lawless Beard, you agreed to this? Give me strength.
Yeah, he fucking spent so much money on that katana.
Well, it's not like the search can wait. You'd best be on your way.
Bye, Tataru.
But Alpha, now, we need to talk. I want you to come straight to the offices as soon as you get back. Promise me.
Oh, very well. I shall call upon you as soon as I return.
First, let us go to the Ruby Price. If Gosetsu has already set sail, the sentries there should have seen him.
Here. Ow. You watched the entire playthrough of Stray? Yeah, Casey is gonna be playing Stray after she finishes World of Final Fantasy, which should be in the next couple of streams. Like 2 or 3 streams. So it's gonna be good. And Casey's just gonna do like a nice long solid stream of Stray, because it's only like a 5 or 6 hour game. I think she's gonna try to beat it all in one sitting.
Tao seemed rather vexed, did she not? Evident melodramatist. There we go. I'm sure our finances can stretch to a single sword. Remind me to explain the value of such gestures when we next see her. But I digress. We have work to do.
Let's do it. Let's go find our boy. Yeah, I heard Stray is really, really good. I specifically haven't watched anything on it, so I won't spoil myself for when Casey plays it. But I heard it's really good.
Right. I suggest we begin by learning what we can from the sentries.
Yes, very much so. Oh, what now? Oh, what now? Why the fuck? What? What?
What's going on out there?
Travelers, are you? You may wish to postpone your plans. The Garleans have launched an attack on the Confederacy.
Bruh, no, dude.
We have no reason to believe they'll turn their attention here. But for your own safety, I suggest you return to Kugane.
Fuck. A little bit different. Well, what were you expecting, Sammy? What kind of game were you expecting? Look, it's a ship. And those are some robots. Guess we gotta go save the Confederacy again.
The Garleans bear no love for the Confederacy, but with Doma lost to them, why would they attack? Unless...
Unless Yotsuyu is on that island.
Even if she isn't, our allies are under attack and they need our help.
True.
We will help them while you remain with Soroban. Arguing will only delay us. Is that clear?
A different one than what I watched. Fair enough, fair enough.
Fine, but you haven't heard the last of this.
Soroban, we may need to make a swift exit. See that the boat is ready to sail at a moment's notice.
Yes, yes.
It shall be done.
What, and you're going to swim there, are you?
Yes.
'Tis the quickest way, and you may rest assured I've been practicing.
He's been practicing, yes, yes. He knows how to swim now.
Yeah!
Wasn't bad, just different. That's a fair that's a fair argument. Yeah, I can't say anything. All I've heard is that it's really good. I don't actually know for sure. So if you think it's different, then it's different. I have no way on anything you can say.
An opening. Your defense is lacking. Leave this to me.
Sorry about that. Okay. We gotta get in there. We gotta kill some boys. What the fuck? Oh. Oh. That's a big boy. Get rid of these boys real quick. Get in here. Use my weave powers. I don't want to spoil anything, so I can't go in. Ah, I got you. I got you. Well, do you have any complaints about the game that aren't spoiler-like? Oh, there's the dog again. You think, yeah, here, man. Stupid robot. Yeah, robot's down.
this boy out of here. Yeah, let's get them. Get them. Kick their asses.
All of us versus you, boy.
Kinda. Then spill the beans. What do we got?
Oh my god, it's Gosetsu. Our boy. It's our boy.
Lady Yotsuyu, we're here to rescue you. Please, come with us.
Stay back, Tsuyu.
Get him, Gosetsu. Oh, our boy.
Are you all right?
Not our boy.
Is he all right?
Gosetsu!
Yeah, bring it, fucker.
Damn it, we took too long. Change of plan. Eliminate hostiles. All forces, attack!
Oh, yeah, so same as just so you know the context. Gosetsu, the guy in the brown attire who like fell over just now. The last time we saw him, we thought he died because he was shot 3 times in the chest and an entire building fell on top of him because he was holding it up and he collapsed. Like an entire like castle, basically. He's like a god among men. And so we all thought he was dead until all of a sudden he appeared on a beach somewhere, totally fine. And the chick behind him, who these guys are after, is the one who shot him 3 times in the chest. Get the fuck out of here, boy. Up. Ever die by my hands. I know it has open exploration.
That's it, Roach.
Thank you, Big Melon Slapper 420 for the follow, my guy. How are you doing today? Excellent name. Self-detonate. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna fail. Oh, that was close. Just kick this thing's ass. Okay, there's 2 of them, so we gotta take out the big robots before they blow up. Good to know. Good to know. I'll read your comment in a quick second. I didn't realize how intense this was gonna be. Fuck. Out of here, you bastards. Almost there with one of them. Okay, one's down. Okay, we gotta kill this thing super quick. Come on, don't blow up on me. Don't blow up on me. Oh, it's so close. Oh, we got it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Hexadrone. Oh. Has open world open exploration for some parts, but certain areas seem really open and confusing. Ah, I got you. Okay. I mean, that makes sense because it is based on like a post-apocalyptic city, so I can see how It could. I can see how it could probably get really confusing, especially when there's also, I'm pretty sure, like a sewer level or something. I don't actually know, and just knowing how sewers are, I could see how that can get hectic to a degree. Running. Oh shit, I ran the wrong way. No! Okay. Keep on going, everything will be fine. Okay, easy. Easy.
The art of my forebears.
Okay, there's more enemies. It's just non-stop. Oh no, the carbuncle's gonna die. Not the baby carbuncle, my guy. More of these fuckers. It just keeps going. We just have to help Alpha now survive for 40 seconds, apparently. That's pretty easy considering everything is focused on me, pretty much. You just keep running around and we won't get hurt. Keep dodging. 5 seconds. There we go. Starstorm. Ba 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 ba. Oh, that didn't do much. That was not what I was expecting. I didn't do nearly as much as I thought. That one's over there is 100% gonna blow up. It is 100% gonna blow up and nowhere near it. Like, there's nothing we can physically do to protect from this one. I really hope it's not going to reset the entire thing if we fail. No one dead? No one dead. Perfect. As long as no one dies, we complete it. It'll be fine. Yeah, it was like, oh, Star Surge in 40 seconds. 20, 30, blah, blah, blah. And all of a sudden, it was just like a couple of little meteors. I was expecting them all to like blow up in some crazy hellfire, but no.
Gozetsu, thank the heavens.
There's something in my eye. Okay.
Yugiri, my friends. The Kami were kind to guide your steps this way.
Hello, my friend.
It's over. The Imperials are retreating. I suppose we have you to thank for that.
Yes, because I know I'm a god.
They would never have come here were it not for her. I had a bad feeling the moment your samurai friend arrived with that woman in tow.
That's what's in my eye. There's like an eyelash. There it is.
Do not be afraid, Suyu. These people are my friends.
Yes.
Friends.
So yeah, so she does have memory loss. That's what's up. I still wish she died. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be straight. I really wish she died. We put all that effort in to kill her, just to have her survive with memory loss.
Forgive me, but at the risk of souring the mood, I believe you owe us an explanation. You may start by telling us what happened at Doma Castle.
Yeah, the thing fell on you, my guy.
Of course.
What the fuck happened?
I'll not begrudge you that. As you know, we were trapped inside the keep when it collapsed. But even as the roof crumbled above us, so too did the floor below. We were swept out into the One River, where we would surely have drowned had a stout wooden door not chanced to float by, offering us a raft of sorts. Exhausted, we drifted out to sea, at the mercy of the tides, which saw fit to dispense us on a desert island.
Okay.
She was with you the entire time.
Aye. 'Twas her kimono which saved her from Hien's blade, believe it or not. Some Garlean witchcraft in the weave.
Fuck.
But it offered precious little protection against the fall. Though she survived, she awoke bereft of all her memories, and speaking like a child.
A trick, surely.
Maybe. I mean,
That was
it
my
happens.
first thought, and I contemplated cutting her down and being done with it. Contemplated it long and hard. Yet the Kami saw fit to deliver us from certain death. 'Twas their will that we survive, both of us, together. And together we shall go before our master. He shall be the one to judge.
That makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. Have the ruler judge. That's fair. He will know what to do.
She's your prisoner, old man. Do with her as you will. Call her Tsuyu, or whatever else tickles your fancy.
'Twas a name given out of necessity whilst on the road. Nothing more.
As you say.
If you say so, Gosetsu.
But remember this.
Don't
Our
get
people
soft.
suffered much at that woman's hands. When the time comes, I trust you won't let emotion blind you to what needs to be done.
Yeah, don't get soft, my guy.
You have my word.
Well, I must be going. I have an unholy mess to clean up. You should be on your way too, before the Imperials decide to take another tilt. Oh, and we'll overlook the tithe this once. You're welcome.
Thank you, Chansui. You're a nice man. Goodbye. The tithe is a tax that the Confederacy puts on this entire zone to be able to go through it, basically. It's a tax because they own it. As Tanzui says, we should move on. It would not do for Yotsuyu to be seen here. Now, if I know my sister, she'll already be waiting with the boat at the next nearby pier. Let's go and see if I'm right. Okay. Let's go and see if we can find Alize. Or be all the way down there? Not that far. Come, horse. We go down. There she is. There she is.
Tetsu, thank the gods you're safe. If it was all I could do to watch the battle from afar.
And it was all I could do to restrain her.
Can you blame me for worrying? Strong as Bella is, anything could have happened in the chaos. But enough about me. We need to talk about her.
Oh, yes. Do you? Yes.
Greetings. They tell me you've lost your memory, and that's fine, but I want you to know something. I won't be taking my eyes off you, not for a moment.
She seems genuinely scared.
These people are strange. Are you sure they're your friends?
They may have behaved strangely, but I trust them with my life. You have naught to fear.
All right, if you say so. Right. 'Tis past time we set sail. I, for one, would not keep Lord Hien waiting without due cause.
Aye, and the longer we tarry, the more we risk inviting trouble. Lest you forget the Red Kojin bear no love for Yotsuyu either. I shall deliver you to familiar shores near Isari, but out of the villager's sight.
Let's do it to it.
Take us home, Soroban.
Let's go talk to Hien and see what the fuck's going on.
Here's where we part ways, my friends. I pray the remainder of your journey passes uneventfully. Bella, when you are not otherwise occupied, I would speak with you about my next business venture.
Okay.
promises to be extremely lucrative, and I do not say so lightly. After the prodigious sum spent acquiring a certain sword, it would present a fine opportunity to refill the Scion's coffers and restore the smile to Mistress Tataru's face.
Oh, come along. Tataru was overreacting. How much could a single katana possibly cost?
Yeah, he kind of just bought it without asking for the price, if I'm being honest.
Far more than you think, plainly. A blade like Kosetsu's is worth a fortune. Enough to buy a house and furnish it, which you would know had you bothered to check the price. What? I had no idea. This business venture of Soroban's, you will give it fair hearing, I trust. He has been good to us, after all. As for me, I think I should be looking into drawing upon my personal funds.
Mm-hmm. Sir Alpha now Louiso. Sir Rich Boy. Oh yes. And that's gonna lead us to the mountain, which I don't remember what dungeon. That leads us to like a dungeon or a trial or something. But we're not doing that right now. We're doing main story. Elation and trepidation.
We must meet with Lord Hien as soon as possible, though mayhap not at the Enclave. We'll send word requesting that he receive us at the House of the Fierce, where there are fewer prying eyes. If all are in agreement, I shall scout ahead and see that the way is clear. Pray follow as swiftly as you are able, and join me on the outskirts of Namai. Namahama Namana. Okay. Northbound. How you been? How I been? How you been? I've been alright. After being sick with the vid for a while, it really like kicked my ass, and I'm just like, as of like 2 days ago, I'm just finally starting to get my sense of smell back. So that's good. I'm finally becoming like completely normal again. I'm just glad Casey didn't get it. Like, she's sick, but at least she's not like, at least she's like negative for anything. She just has bad coughs at this point. I lost my 61-day streak in Duolingo. Duolingo is what you've been learning to use Japanese, right? I'm assuming you lost it probably because of going to the party last night. So you're probably you're doing that instead of that on Duolingo. All is well?
Yes, ma'am.
Good. The others are hiding nearby. Let us proceed quietly, if you please.
Yes.
Hien, is that you?
There's our boy. Lord Hien.
My Lord Hien, I am returned.
Our boy.
Save your tears for the morrow. For we who yet walk the path should not think too much on the destination. When the hour arrives, we shall welcome what comes with open arms. And welcome it you did, even as the keep fell down around us. At that moment, in your smile, I spied a shred of hope. One which I have clung to ever since.
Our boy.
Gosetsu, full glad am I to see you alive and well.
I got you. Well, I'm sorry, Sammy, that sucks. But now it's time to start over and do it again. 61 more days.
We have played this scene before, have we not? Though this time our roles are reversed.
Yes.
That they are.
Our boy.
Even you know how I feel. Wholly at a loss for words. Welcome back, old friend. Now then, though we rejoice at your return, it seems you have brought with you certain complications.
Yeah, certain complications like the person who tried to kill us all.
Rise, my friend. Tell me everything.
Everything? And that's the story of how we survived.
The Empire is bold indeed to send a token force to engage the Confederacy.
As acting viceroy, Yotsuyu would have been privy to Imperial secrets. The Garleans will not soon give up the chase.
It's true.
Nay, it will end with her capture or her death.
Are you a friend too?
Oh, look at her. Acting innocent.
She claims to have lost her memory, though I know not if she speaks true. I brought her here that you might decide her fate.
Yes, yes, yes.
Lost her memory, you say?
Apparently
Regardless,
so.
The people have not forgotten. Her face yet haunts their dreams. She cannot roam free. We will hold her here for a time. Place her in Jufia's care, with the express instruction that she is not to be seen.
I just thought about this. Two of our biggest enemies in this expansion, Yotsuyu and Fordola, were both from the people that they were trying to kill. So Yotsuyu was a member of this society, but then they treated her like shit, and thus she became a Garlean, and now like tortured them and beat the shit out of them and made them rule the day of ever, you know, treating her like shit. And then Fordola was the same. She was also treated by like shit by the Alamegans, only to be hated by them because she gave them the exact same treatment but worse. It was like, is the game trying to say something? Maybe we shouldn't treat people like shit?
Yes, my lord.
It'll come back and bite us in the ass?
Come.
Because in reality, Yotsuyu wasn't bad
I don't want to.
until she became bad because of how people treated her.
Don't let her take me away.
Oh, Yotsuyu. Shut up. You tried to kill us all.
It's all right, Tsuyu. I will come with you. Be a good girl and listen to Yugiri.
Shut up, Tsuyu.
From a hound at his throat to a puppy at his heel.
Mm-hmm. Bro, she shot him 3 times in the chest with a secret gun. This motherfucker. Thank you for delivering Gosetsu back to us in one piece. We are lucky indeed to have friends who would journey to the other side of the world to help us, and repeatedly at that. We have much and more to think upon, but as regards the Empire, we can but watch and wait. Now then, seeing as you've all come this way, you must allow me to show you around the Enclave. I would not have you thinking we've been idle in your absence. The rebuilding effort proceeds apace. I'm pleased to say, and we are now ready to welcome home our countrymen who were displaced by the war. Should they so desire it, there is a place here for those who fled to Eorzea. We would be delighted to accept your invitation, Lord Hien, and I have no doubt that your subjects at Reverend Toll will be heartened to hear that their lord has not forgotten them. Oh, it's nothing. I just thought that Gotsetsu and Yugiri would be back by now. And so they are. Forgive me, my lord, but Captain Ifbia is nowhere to be found. No? He was here when I arrived.
Oh, now we have taken Yotsuyu to our private chamber and assigned another to watch over her, my lord.
but I find it passing strange that the captain should leave his post with nary a word. That does seem most unusual. If you mean to look for the man, we would be happy to assist you. And off we go to go look for this guy. We would be glad of the help. While I search without, maybe you could ask our soldiers here if they know anything.
I will join them.
With respect, my lord, you should remain here. Should the Empire move against us, you'll be better able to coordinate our response.
There, I was thinking I was in charge, but you have a right of it. Go on then. I will mind the house.
Yeah, and chill, relax, kick up your feet. We'll go find this captain. Gotta be somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. You, Hanamana.
You seek the captain? He passed by a little while ago. I wondered if I should tell someone as it happens. He did not look well, you see. Asked if aught was the matter, and he told me the past had caught up with him. But I doubt it was that. There are older men in our ranks.
Well, I do have a feeling he might be a spy.
Captain Yifia? He was headed for the northern entrance when I saw him last. I was going to invite him to train with us, but he did not hear me out and call out to him. If you need him, I dare say the sentry on duty will be able to tell you more. Indeed, I suggested as much as to Mistress Alize when she came asking earlier. Is something amiss?
No, not at all. Nothing is amiss. Nothing at all. Hey, like a falcon border. Sketchy. Alize, what do you got? Find anything out?
The captain went outside some few bells ago, and looking quite unwell. I am sorry to say this I mentioned to Lord Gosetsu, who straightway struck out after him. I hope they will be alright.
Gosetsu too? It seems everyone is bent on joining the search. It's all well and good, but someone has to stay behind. There's no telling what the Empire is plotting. You on, Bella. Alpha now and I should hold the fort.
Okay. Let's go find Gosetsu. Okay, where the fuck are they? Sketchy shit is sketchy shit. Okay, what do we got? Supposed to be somewhere around here. Down the wall? No, underneath the wall. Behind the wall. If we what the fuck happened? You're supposed to be a captain, my guy.
By the Kami! Your Lord Ian, leave me, I beg of you. Say nothing of this. I was never here.
What'd you do? What the fuck did you do?
There you are.
Lady Yugiri, Lord Gosetsu, forgive me my abrupt disappearance.
What'd you do?
You have your reasons, I am sure. Will you not share them?
I was her master when she was yet a courtesan.
He thinks that Yotsuyu is gonna kill him, kind of thing. I see. He fears her for everything he did to her.
Worked in my establishment.
Ah.
Her father was a regular client of mine. One day, quite without preamble, he offered to sell her to me. Yeah, she may be no maiden, he said, but she has some use left in her. He sold her short. When I first beheld her, I was struck by her beauty. And yet, behind her eyes there was an emptiness. It was as if she had given up on life. She seemed more a doll than a woman. It was no profession for her. But I knew she would be popular, and so it proved. Men flocked to drown themselves in that cold, bottomless gaze. The rest you know. She became an Imperial informant, and for her loyal service won the office of acting Viceroy.
While you came to serve the Liberation Front.
'Tis said that the atrocities Yotsuyu committed were driven by vengeance. If so, I bear part of the blame for creating the monster she became.
True,
Joining the front was meant to be my atonement.
True, but technically you were running a business. So like, I don't know, that's a complicated one. Because like, yes, it's fucked up. It's pretty fucked. But at the same time, he was running a business. He technically owned her. I don't know. It's fucked nonetheless. But I don't think I don't think he is to blame for the fucked up things she did. She did some fucked up shit. But the situation's really bad.
But the truth is, I am a coward, whose only thought was to escape her wrath. Then as now.
So he ran like a bitch.
I see. Then I shall recommend that you be assigned to a new post. I trust you have no objections, you, Giddy?
Mm-hmm.
None. It would not do to leave Yotsuyu in his care.
True. It'd be bad for both of them, because being in his care might actually cause her, because she knows him, might actually cause her to get her memories back, and we don't want that. We don't want that.
Who is it that you seek to protect, Gosetsu? Idle musings. Pray, pay me no mind.
Yeah, I don't see it as honestly, I don't see this as protection. I see it as avoiding a possible really bad outcome. Because if anything, yeah, the last thing we need is for them to interact and her to get her memories back because of trauma.
Forgive me, now is not the time for brooding. Come, let us rejoin the others.
Okay, rejoining the others. Come, horse, we fly. Okay. What are we gonna do about this, Yin?
I thank you for your help in the search. Gosetsu has told me all about all that transpired. I would not presume to defend the life of Ifuya, led before he joined the front, nor will I condemn it. Frankly, it is not my place to judge. I will only say this. The Ifuya I know has ever been a man of courage. That he should feel driven to flee bespeaks the depths of his terror. Even now Yotsuyu casts a shadow over the realm. But the question of what is to be done of her must wait. The Empire is on the move once more.
I can't read a storm on the horizon.
While you are out searching for Ifuya, we received word from our shinobi allies. An Imperial airship has been sighted over Doman soil. What? Our visitor's objective remains unclear. It may be another attempt to recover Yotsuyu, or a prelude to invasion. Either way, the craft reportedly advances at speed and appears bound for Castrum Luminous. I mean to go there and ascertain their intent. If we ride out in force, we will only end one way. So we shall keep our numbers to a minimum. Yugiri, Bella, can I count on you?
I guess so. Let's go kick some ass.
Yes, my lord. Alize and I will fain play our parts as well. We will not stand idly while a common foe threatens the lands of our friends and allies. We will be glad of with the help. We are acquainted with Akaro, I believe. I bid you seek him out and assist in maintaining order in the Enclave. When the people see an Imperial airship, they are liable to panic. I would have you reassure them and, should it come to it, aid in their evacuation. Very well. We shall depart at once. Do take care.
What of me, my lord?
The Empire may well be after Yotsuyu. You are to remain here and guard her until my return.
As you wish. Pray stay close to Bella and Yorgiri.
Well, well. Guard duty and not a breath of protest. Now I've seen it all. Castrum Fluminus, then. Let us find out what the Empire's game is.
Let's do it to it. Where's Castrum Fluminus? It's all the way down there. Okay. Hey Ashes, how you doing? How you doing? Actually, we need to teleport here because we can't go over the mountain with our flying mounts.
Shit is hitting the fan.
We are relocating how? I was like, hey, moving or relocating in basement flooded real bad. Ah, I gotcha. From rain, or did like a pipe break? So it's not relocating in the sense that like, oh, there's a fire and the entire city. Dude, you're so... I'm gonna be honest, basement flooded, that sucks. In Chico, we get really, really, really bad flooding. But like, rain sounds so nice. Rain sounds so nice right now, and there's 105-degree weather we've been having.
They're secure. Whatever our visitors' purpose, they plainly believe they can achieve it alone.
Well, I hope that your basement gets cleared out as soon as possible.
The craft should come into view at any moment. Let us await them inside the castrum.
Okay. I can put pictures. Yes, you can put pictures in Discord. Yes, yes. Show me the pics of your flooded basement. Oh, big boys. Okay. There's a goose for the road. Ooh, the goose. The legendary goose. It brings bad tidings. So does that. What the fuck is happening to that ship? It's on fire.
A smoke signal?
Oh.
Thoughts, Yugiri?
I'm so excited because I know the final dungeon at the end of this expansion. And honestly, it's probably atmospherically is probably one of my favorite. And I'm so excited to the point where we get to it. It's going to be so good.
In former times, such signals were used to announce the coming of an emissary of peace. In Doma, at least. But could that truly be their intent?
Who can say?
I don't think it's going to be a peace thing. Maybe they're trying to negotiate.
Whatever they want, we cannot simply blast them out of the sky. Not when they were so gracious as to honor one of our cherished traditions. I would not have it said that we Domans want for propriety.
And maybe they want to try to negotiate for Yotsuyu. Like, hey, we'll give you something, you give us her.
Then I shall go and reconnoiter.
Maybe, just maybe.
Nay, that won't be necessary. We will meet them openly.
Okay, Sammy, you head out. You have a good rest of your day. I'll let Casey know that you stopped by. I'll knock on the door. I'll be right back. Give me a quick second.
got big box. Big box. We got a big box. It's a new fan. It's supposed to be able to cool down the entire living room, and if that's the case scenario, it's gonna be so nice having a living room that's not 100 degrees.
I would welcome this student of Dorman history in person, whomsoever he or she may be.
True.
As you wish, my lord. I shall arrange for a signal of our own to be fired in answer.
Yes, let's have this peaceful negotiation. Yes. Who the fuck is it?
Well, that we should be received by the Lord of Doma himself.
I but afford an emissary of peace the courtesy he is due. Welcome to Doma, my lord.
Ah, where are my manners? I am Asahi Sas Brutus, ambassador plenipotentiary of Garlemald.
Asahi,
He is heir to the Naiuri clan and Yotsu's stepbrother.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Yotsu's stepbro. I see.
It seems I need not introduce myself, not in the presence of the famed Yugiri Mistwalker. Your skills as a shinobi are known far and wide, my lady.
Don't say my lady. You say it creepily.
It is true. The former acting viceroy is my sister. Yet, bonds of kinship aside, we have precious little in common. As will soon become plain, I come not to sow strife, but to end it.
Sure, buddy. I don't trust Garlemald, dude. You can go fuck right off.
I am of the Populares, a collective which represents the interests of the common man.
The common man.
Long have we labored to bring about reform to the Empire's provincial policy.
If you actually noticed, only one of these three is actually Garlean, because you can tell which ones are Garlean because like the little thing on their foreheads. These two are not. These two are not Garlean. They've grown in the ranks.
Happily for us, our master acknowledges the need for change. Indeed, his radiance, Emperor Varys Zos Galvus, personally sanctioned this mission, granting me the authority to speak with his voice.
Varys Zos Galvus is the new fucker that we have to deal with. Yeah, that guy.
To negotiate peace with Doma.
You see the little thing on his forehead? The guy with the glasses? That's the that's how you can tell someone's actually Garlean, like a pure-blooded Garlean. It's because they got the thing growing right there. I don't trust shit,
then,
dude.
We have much to discuss.
I don't trust shit,
Will you accompany me to my hall?
Gladly, my lord.
This guy looks suspicious as all hell. Just the way when he talks, he slightly closes his eyes as if he's smirking, dude. I hate that. He looks so suspicious.
We shall escort our guests across the river to the Enclave. Ugiri, pray go on ahead to the Yuzuka Manor docks and see that the ferries are ready.
Suspicious as all hell. Asahi is a creepy boy. Like, you really think we're gonna trust you? We just got freedom for this place from you guys. Why would we trust you coming here in peace? Especially when we know we have someone of importance. I don't trust shit. Ba-ba-da-dum, ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum, ba-dum. Yuri.
Lord Hien and I will accompany the Imperial delegation on the first ferry. When you're ready, speak with the boatmen and join us on the other side.
Okay. Also, that guy doesn't have a name. It's Asahi Maxima, but then the elf guy doesn't even have a name. He's just kind of an NPC. All are free to travel in and out of the Enclave. Do you seek passage? Yes, sir. The Doman Enclave in Othard. Oh, we need to attune to all this stuff now. Forgot. An actual place now. Compared to before when it was like nothing. Bum 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 ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Yeah, it looks good. Last time we were here, it was like nothing but like it was just that. Like it was like nothing. The place was like leveled basically. So they actually have buildings and shit that are being rebuilt. Ba-da-da-da bum bum ba-da-da-dum. You get the one all the way north, and we'll get this one, and we'll go get the quest. Hey, it's Akaro, my boy. Akaro. Bum 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 ba da dum bum ba 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 ba. The one garden. Yes. We ate the main one. There it is, the big boy. And now we can have the power to teleport here. Ian! There you are, Bella. So, first things first, what do you think of the Enclave? I must say I'm quite proud of what my countrymen have accomplished in the time. It looks good, to be honest. Hi, Casey. You just missed Sammy. We have an Aether right now, courtesy of the Onishishu. Be sure and attune to it, would you? Once it has the Warrior of Light's seal of approval, people might actually start using the thing. But onto the matter at hand. The ambassador of this retinue are at my hall. Taking their ease ahead of the negotiations, I want you there when the talking starts. It will serve to send a message to the Empire that Eosia and Doma stand united. I am not normally one for hollow posterings, but in this game of nations, such gestures carry weight. Oh, and should you feel uneasy about speaking with for the Scions, Alphanel and Alizé will also be there. You need only eat, drink, and look imposing. Say you'll come. I'll be there. Free food? Fuck yeah. I knew I could count on you. When you are ready, come and join me at my humble abode, the Kienka. The guardsmen will see you there. Okay. Kinkan Guardsman. Dun 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 dun. Huh? Okay, anyways. Casey is feeling better for the most part. She's feeling congested, which is causing her to cough. But besides that, she doesn't have a headache anymore. She doesn't have a fever anymore. It's just a cough at this point. Dorian is expecting you. May I show you in? Yes, sir. Show me in.